Hi friends, it's Donna with AK Gal Stamps. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Springfield, Ohio, coming to you with February's Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is a really neat kit that, if you follow the instructions, it makes you 9 cards. They have Easter greetings, wonderful friend, hello spring, just nice all-around sentiments. And they can go for a guy or a girl. So these are nice cards for that. It has a nice little insert that even shows you where to put dimensionals and tear and tape and all that. And they give you tons of these embellishments and tags. Lots of tags. I usually just never use them all up. I always have so many left over. So we're going to see what we can come up with today, and I'm going to make you 3 cards. And only one of them is going to use any other cardstock. 2 of them are going to use just what we got. So anyway, I'll show you what I had made. These 2 are just following the instructions for the cards. And then I cut one base in half and I embossed one of them, and I added a piece of cardstock, basic beige, to that. This one I used the other half of the card base and I cut it into random pieces. It was like 3 3/4 by 5, and then I just cut 2 inches, and it was no exact measurements. I used some white that I embossed, and I inked up the embossing folder to try that. But that is that card right there, and that is in the kit. That's in the kit. This cardstock's in the kit. So I made this one. They don't give you embellishments per se. They give you ribbon, the twine, that I haven't used at all. But there's one card that I cut. And this one, I just added another score line to it to make a little Z-fold. And this one, I used just the card base and an envelope. And did that. Pop out. So we will make these 3 cards today, okay? So let us see. I have 3 bases left after all my plain, 1 of each. And I have all the envelopes minus 1, which I'm going to cut 1 envelope down, I think. Let's see. Maybe not. Because I know this is directional. So I didn't even notice that. So this one, we're going to do this way. That one that way. And can we do the other fun fold? I think so. So, and what I did was I left the middle score line just as it was, and then I needed to score at 2 1/8 on either side, 2 1/8, and then I'm going to turn around and score at 2 1/8. And this will make you a gatefold card, basically, is what this does. Okay, so we got that. I'll move these out of the way. So I'm going to do this way, I believe. So this needs to go this way, and this needs to go this way, and this needs to go this way. All with your 2 1/8 folds, like that. So let's see if we can use an envelope to try and use that, because that's what I used on the outside there. So I'm going to cut off this flap like that. That's trash. And then I'm just going to cut the ends. Just take a little bit off, because I wasn't sure how much I would have left, so I didn't want to cut a lot. I'm just cutting off the edges like that. And then I want this piece like that. And I think I need maybe a 2, let's see, 5 3/8. Let's try a very small border, and then hopefully I can get two that are 2 inches, I hope. 2, I think I can, and 2, because these are about 2 1/8. So let's see how these work. Because I think this is kind of white, very bright white. So I am going to use some old olive ink and do a little blending brush to try and get some of this white, not so bright. I'm going to fold that back so I don't get on the other side too much. Just want to get a little bit on there, right? Get some color so it's not so stark white. There's that, and we'll turn this around. That can be blotchy, that's just fine because I'm going to put this paper on there. And then I need to wipe this because don't want to get my cardstock green where I don't want it. Okay. So this is going to be the inside. That's going to be the outside. We'll take our envelope and put that right there. We cut that by 5 3/8 by 2. Okay. Make sure I'm going the right direction. Okay, there's that. Oh, we could have done that on that side too and just stamped it because it's basic beige. Didn't even notice that. But I really like this paper. I know it's for the envelope, but I really like it. I really like it. Okay, so there's that. So you've got your gatefold and you've got this in the middle. You are going to just need some scrap to make your mechanism. Super easy. Just some scrap white paper will work just fine. Let me see if I've got some skinny. Here's one. Okay, I got a box that I keep my white scrap in, and it's not even a big box. Okay, so I'm just using this, and I think I want it to be 2 inches. This is, how big is this? Because it doesn't matter. It really does not matter. It looks like it is 13/16 maybe, but I'm just going to do 2 inches and 2 inches. Okay, so you need 2 pieces that are 2 inches apiece for your pop-out mechanism. It's just scrap. You just want to make sure it's not so big that you'll see it. And these need to be just folded in half, just like that. And this one's going to get folded in half too, like that. And then you're going to glue them in the middle. Let's see, you want your flaps to be opening out. So the part that is connected and where the fold is, that needs to go right up against, not on the score line, just right up against it. Just press, let me move it up just a little bit. Press, and then this one is the same, going the opposite direction so that the opening goes out. Put some glue on. Like this. And I used one of these, the chives, because you can stamp on it and add a little color. But it is, look, it's a little bit small. So I thought I would use this envelope. It's got the seam right there, but I could use this piece. So I'm just going to trim that off. I can find the cut. Let's see, like that. Hopefully, is that right? Trying to line it up. Let's see. Good enough. I want this to go right here. It's actually a little too big, so I can actually cut it down a little bit more. Okay, there's that. And if we still need it more, we can cut it down. It's okay. That's gonna go like that. See? I'll cut that part down. Just trying not to have any of the pieces showing. There's that. I'm going to stamp this first, and then I'm going to glue it on here, and then I'll cut off the top. That is what I'm going to do. And so the color in your kit was Petunia Pop, which is an in color. Stampin' Up! Has in colors that stay for 2 years. So every year they introduce a new one. But every year. So you'll have one that they each last for 2 years. There, I like that. Okay, very pretty. So we are going to glue this down, and then we will just use some big scissors and cut off the top. How about that? Try and do even border all the way around. And then some big scissors. That looks pretty good. And see, that's going to go right here. Okay. Put my gigantic scissors away. And then we're just going to lay this, try and make sure it's even. See? And there's your mechanism that holds that out. Okay, so we got this. And we are going to use one of these basil maybe. We'll use that here, but we're going to add some greenery to it because I did not use enough greenery. But we're going to do some layering, and that's the basil. How about this? Glue some of this on, and we'll put a sentiment on a circle, just like that. Like that, and then this one, I think we'll put on dimensionals. And they give you a nice big sheet of dimensionals. And they gave you some tear and tape, which was really nice. So you got your ink spot. With your first kit, you'll also get a block. And let's see, we'll do this like this. So that's going to only be adhered to this side. So I'm just going to put dimensionals on one side. Okay, like this. Like that. And then we have a green piece that we're going to use for here, and a circle. And we are going to do Happy Spring, or Hello Spring, Hello Spring. I like circles because it helps you to get a circle. Makes it easy for you to line up your stamp so that it is hopefully straighter. That's going to go like that. That's going to go on there. We need some twine. So I'll use some Stamp and Seal. Okay, and I just need, I'm not doing a bow. I'm just kind of making it look like a bow underneath. I don't see it. So I just have to make sure this is the top. So we'll just put some right here. Like that. Like that. And there you go. And then we'll put one dimensional on that to go on this. This goes here. And then that goes right there. I think I'm just going to put some liquid glue on that because we've got lots of dimensionals going on there. So there's that. So there's that little card. Used everything that was in the kit, right? So there you go. There's that card. Card 1. Okay, so I'll put that one aside. And this one, very easy little fold. Clean that off. So I think I cut, from the score line, I cut about 1.5 inches down from that score line. So I brought here's the score line, right? So I just brought it up to the 1.5 inch mark. Not rocket science, guys. I just wing it. I really do. Okay, and then I want 1.5 inches on this end. So I'm just turning this around so that they kind of have the same lineup. Okay, so we got that. Let's burnish this a little bit. Okay, now this is gonna go like this, right? I think so. Yes. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I did this the wrong way. I think I did do this the wrong way. It's supposed to go that way. Oh well, we're winging it, guys. We are just winging it. You will get the idea. Now, I wonder if I could use this and then use, oh, they're the same size. Don't want that. And that's too big. But I think it's too big this way too. But you could use this because I haven't used this really for anything yet. So I think I will. I think I am going to build using all this stuff because I really need to use these so they don't carry over a ton later. So I'm still going with the Hello Spring. I'm going to use green, the old olive green, and I'm going to do it over on the side. Okay. Let's try it like here. Hello Spring. Okay. And this, yeah, I think I will do this here. But I'm going to use the dimensionals because I'm going to build on this. I'm not doing any more stamping. I just want it up at the top. It's like a floating panel card is what this is. Okay, so we got the Hello Spring there. Don't tell anybody that this is upside down. Shh. Okay, so there's that. And then we need dimensionals on this end. This is just a little bit trickier to get it so that the other end, this end is even. So I'm just trying to make sure that this is even. I don't see any white, and then I press down. Oh, I bet you that's too much. Yep, too much. See what I did? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna make these smaller. Scissors. I need my sticky scissors. Let's cut these in half because they're too big. Cut that off and put that right there. There's that. We'll cut some of that off. We improvise. There's that. And then we improvise here. Pull that off. It didn't even tear. How awesome is that? Throw these into my trash bin. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, now let's try this. I'm going to put it this way. I know it's completely off, but I don't think anybody will notice. Ah, see, that worked. That worked. Awesome sauce. Gosh, I wonder if you could put that there. And use that. And use that. Nah, I don't think so. This way we can use all three of the greenery. Okay. My glue. I really feel like this really needs some embellishments. It's a different kind of card, but I really do feel like it does. Okay, so there is that. And then there's that with embellishments. I mean, dimensional, sorry. There's that, and then some linen thread, or whatever this is called. Let's see. I wonder if I can do this double. I really like it when you do like the double bow, but it kind of stretches my patience. Let's see how long this will take. Make a liar out of me. This is, yep, I already messed up. I really need, right like that. Gotta have that big circle right there. Okay. Oop. Don't want these out. That side's way too big. Let's see how that's working. Let's move these out. They don't need to be in the loop. Okay, we're doing good. Doing good. Whoops. There's that. Okay, that turned out pretty good. I can trim that and then get a glue dot right there. Right there. Like that. Okay. And then you can stamp your greenery on the inside, in the middle. On my first one, I did a small panel on the sides, but this one I'm not, and I'm going like this because I don't want the chives. There's that. And my little pink flower. Gotta get that out. Where that came from. Okay, so there's that. And Petunia Pop. Excuse me. Didn't mean to bump that. So we got that. and that. Okay, so there is that. You could have taken the piece of cardstock, this piece, taken a piece off and put it down at the bottom as well. But there's that card, and I still did it wrong, but that's okay. This one actually turned out correct. This one's correct. This one's upside down. So watch that. That paper is directional. Now this is an easy Z fold card. You have your original fold, and then you just need to fold it at 2 1/8, because half of 4 1/4 is 2 1/8, and the basic card front, this section, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we're going to score that. And I wanted to do it this way. Okay, and then fold back. There's your Z fold. I did add a piece of 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, I believe. 3 1/4. I'm just cutting by 4 1/2. So that goes right here. Okay, and then we are going to, I used mint, but I think I'm going to use this so I can put the flowers on it. So like that, and like that. And there's that. And I think I would like to put some greenery underneath. So I'm going to use a little bit of glue and stick these on this way now. I forgot and put the adhesive on. I probably should move it in a little bit. And then I'm going to put that one in as well, like that. So you have that pretty green there. Yep, that worked better this time. And then I'll put dimensionals on just the side, just this side. Oops, so you close it better. Okay, so we'll pull those off. You could also stamp on this flap if you wanted to. You could do your own designer paper. So I'll take this off for a moment so I can try and get this centered like that. And I'm going to put Sending Love on this one. And I'm going to use, thought I had Lost Lagoon. There it is. Lost Lagoon is the color in this paper. So I'm going to do Sending Love. And put that right there. Sending Love. Cleaning that off. And see how much I still have left. So much. Hopefully you can do better than me and use up more of your supplies than I did. So there's this. And make sure this is straight. Like that. And then we'll put this right here. Use this up. So I hope you like this, these card ideas and give them a try. You can really grow. Oh, this is going the wrong way. You can really get these to grow or make more cards by just cutting your card bases in half and using them as card fronts. And I'm going to get a single bow here. I just do not need extra cards myself, so that's why I'm not doing that, because I have enough. But this just gives you other ways to do this. Boy, this is long. Can I do a double one again? I think I'm pressing my luck. Pressing my luck. I don't think this is big enough. There goes that. And that. Hey, I did it. First try. Oh my gosh. Can I get that? Try and get that. Let's see. There's that one. I'm trying to get this a little bit bigger. There. A little bit. Where is the other one? There it is. Okay. So there's that. There's that. There's that. This one's a little bit too big on that side. Okay, so I'm going to get a glue dot right there. And I'll put that right there. And then trim this side off. So there. So those cards, these cards. So we had that one, this one, and this one. So I hope you give these a try, and I'll see you next month. Bye.